Allah Alahayna Howard by Shimmy Howard Shah, Hamashiach Wamalaki by Shim Howard Kakadash, Baraka Thumb, the water by the Baba Kwam Yashua. Of honor to the apostles, builders, and bishops of great millstone teachers daily. To the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine of City Shalom. Okay, today we're gonna get into basically we left off on the last video. Now that this so-called conflict is popping off over in Israel, you can expect a lot of your freedom of speech rights to be taken, more of them, because they didn't put some more money on that anti-sim card, so they finna play victim like a motherfucker. They finna play victim. They picking on us when they're the actual villains. And then you got Esau dumbass trying to play hero. That's what they do. They play the hero, the villain, and the victim. Now it seems like since the whole world is rejecting, it's like the whole world is leaning toward showing support for the Palestinians versus the cheap suits. And they don't like that because they're supposed to be the chosen people. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Amalek, you and Esau. You are the only nation after 1,000 years of slavery that's gonna be rounded up and exterminated. So yes, you are chosen for something. Now, let's go to Book of Obadiah once again. Book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And for good reason. Look at the shit these people do, man. Not to mention stealing children, kidnapping children, murdering children, drinking children's blood, getting rid of children's bodies through McDonald's. That's what y'all eating, people patties. Yeah, but these people out of all this wickedness, and I'm sure there's more that we don't know about. Oh yeah, they be harvesting organs on the black market too. All this, but they the lowest people. Stop it. You don't believe in Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You don't. You don't even believe cheese and rice. You don't follow nothing in the Bible. You follow the Talmud. Stop playing. Let's get not to mention that you run everything on the planet, but you got your little puppets in place so nobody don't know who you are. Oh, we know. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, because the faces of the judges thereof not where who we be. That's when they took down the real face, Yahweh Shimi Shai, and gave you cheese and rice. Now let's get into this video real quick. So remember when I said that they about to go after more of your freedom of speeches, which you think you have? Another psyop. FBI warns to remain vigilant after Hamas attack on Israel. Now, that was over there. But see, what Esau is trying to do, he's trying to use that very situation over there in Israel to project fear over here. Not only is he trying to project fear upon the people that something's just going to happen. What kind of crystal ball you got, Esau? Because if you just know for a fact that something's going to happen, that means it's a 144% chance that you going to make it happen. Warning everybody to be on real high alert and all this other shit. Ain't no Palestinians or Amalekites over here fighting like they is over there. But y'all gonna make it happen, ain't you, Esau? Just to gain more control. They can use this to take more of your freedoms. They could use this to usher in martial law, saying they got to watch the people. They could use this to take more of your freedom of speeches. You cannot say nothing against these cheap suits because the world is already against them, just like they're against the world. Matter of fact, let's go to the rest of Esther in the Apocrypha, just to show you. This is the rest of Esther, chapter 13, verse 5. Seeing then we understand that this people is continually in opposition unto all men, Amalek and Esau, differing in a strange manner of their laws and evil effect to our state, working all the mischief they can, that our kingdom may not be firmly established. Boom. Even if it means starting wars and blaming it on other people. Because this is, I mean, this is the rumor now. This is rumored that this is an inside job. It's rumored that not even a mouse can get up to that border, to that fence, without 5 or 6 jeeps showing there in less than 30 seconds. So how did an entire regime get through the southern border? Because they were let through. This was obviously an inside job. Why? Because they wanted to get something greater. Yeah, see, that's what Esau and Amalek does. They'll sacrifice lives just so they could be justified to destroy and murder like they want to. You see what I'm saying? So they either paid these people to come in there and do all that shit just so they could be justified and have a reason in the eyes of the whole world to destroy God and the Palestinians. That's what they've been wanting to do. They just needed an event. They need to create an event big enough to justify the wickedness that they're about to do to those Palestinians. Let's go.
Law enforcement here in the U.S. on high alert today, bracing for copycat attacks sparked by the bloodshed in Israel. New York Mayor Eric Adams is warning everyone.
Look at this coon. The elder said, never trust a bald face and a bald head and a man that wears a dick around his neck. Never. This coon ass nigga, he said what he said almost at the beginning of this year when them people started coming across the southern border. He called you New York a sanctuary state. And right after he did that, we said that months from now, he's going to be calling this a crisis. And this fuck boy called it a crisis. He is a puppet. He got a big old hand up his ass. He done sold his soul. Do not trust this man. Do not trust any man with a bald face and a bald head, especially if he's so-called black and he got a dick hanging around his neck.
To stay alert.
You need to be conscious of your surroundings.
The FBI issued this bulletin. While we don't have specific, incredible intelligence, we encourage the public to remain vigilant.
See, let's go back. While we don't have specific and credible intelligence, so if you don't have specific and credible intelligence, why are you putting this out? See, this is how they sneak their pawns in place on the chessboard. Now, you don't have any evidence that this is going to happen yet. You wanna ease your soldiers in place because you know that you're about to declare martial law. You know that you're about to take everybody's freedom. So if you don't have specific and credible intelligence, why would you say something like this? Because they're trying to scare people. Check this out. In light of recent events overseas, the FBI in New York has increased its focus on potential threats. Why? There's no sign of threats here. We remain in constant contact with our federal, state, and local partners to include the NYPD and our community partners. while we don't have specific and credible intelligence indicating a threat to our city, so why are you scaring people then? We encourage the public to remain vigilant. They're always vigilant. They're not watching out for Palestinians and Amalekites. They're looking out for Esau, wicked ass. If you see something suspicious, report it to the FBI. Da, 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 da. Right. So you don't have any evidence of anything that's going to happen. You just take it up on yourself to scare the shit out of people. Because, see, that's one of Esau's weapons, fear. Just like he scared the shit out of y'all to make y'all go down there and get that jab.
Remain vigilant.
Terrorism inspires terrorism.
David Viola is a former U.S. Navy intelligence analyst. What types of attacks should we be worried about right now?
There are a lot of guns in America, and they're not hard to get a hold of.
America been used to guns. It's just them psyops that the government creates to make you fear. Therefore, it's the government that's terrorizing their own country. See, just like Fauci and them, putting all these, making everybody scared of something that they create. Unnecessary fear, overkill with the fear. That's all this man know how to do, is lie and scare you. Yeah, this is the most heavily armed country in the world. But ain't nobody stupid, except those who are paid off by Esau to go out and do stupid shit. This man, he looks just like Dr. Fauci to me. Because all he doing is scaring the shit out of people for no reason.
So the idea of even a lone wolf finding their way into a synagogue is something that we're concerned about.
See, that's the thing. That's it. He said it right there. He putting the fear out there. He putting the word out there. Actually, what he's doing is he's trying to spark something. He's trying to spark somebody to do something to the Amalekites. Why? This is why. If something is done to those Amalekites, those fake Jews over here in the United States, that's going to justify the government to come down on everybody and protect them fake ass motherfuckers at the same time. So if nothing happens, they gonna make something happen, and then you're gonna get the same result, which is they're gonna lock down everybody. They're gonna police everything you post, and they just gonna get absurd. They're gonna act real stupid when you say something truthful about these fake ass people. That's the goal. Matter of fact, the WHO has ordered Biden to arrest anybody who comes against these fake ass people. See how they're taking your freedom of speech, and at the same time, you can't say nothing truthful about these fake ass people. They're suppressing the truth and taking what you think is freedom of speech at the same goddamn time. That's why it's called a psyop. That's why we say all the time, anytime the media and the government is constantly playing a story around the clock over and over and over and over on every outlet, on every platform, it's a psyop. That's what they do. They keep running it. They keep running it. It's a psyop.
Here in New York, home to the largest Jewish community in the world
See? They want something to pop off. If don't then pop off, they're going to make something pop off. So they can take your freedom of speech and protect these people and silence you at the same time. They're going to be throwing that anti-sim shit around a lot. That word was created to silence you and win arguments. That's it. Because anytime somebody say anti-sim, that translates to he's telling the truth. And we can't have that.
outside Israel, the NYPD is stepping up patrols at Jewish places of worship.
Ain't nobody studying them fake motherfuckers. The Lord gonna pull up and handle them on his own. Don't nobody have to do nothing to them fake ass people. But watch how they cry victim all day.
And they're encouraging Jewish and Israeli organizations to hire private security.
See how they love to make something out of nothing. Playing the victim card. Ooh, everybody's after us. Ain't nobody hit your ass but the Lord.
Should be able to worship and recreate and work in peace and safety on every street in the United States.
This is one of the biggest liars on the planet, Blinken. He just served you up by 4 or 5 lies. But none of that shit he said applies to us. Check him out.
They should be able to worship and recreate and work in peace and safety on every street in the United States of America. And that's why we're working so closely with state and local authorities to be able to identify any potential threats and disrupt those threats before they happen.
The entire nation is on edge.
Now there you go again, wasting resources. Worried about these fake ass people.
At a pro-Israel rally at the University of Florida, students fled in panic. They thought they were under attack. What sparked the stampede? Somebody fainted.
See, making something out of nothing. Scary ass people.
Rallies continue across the nation, and the rhetoric is heating up. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham is calling for Israel
Another liar.
To bomb Gaza into oblivion.
Do whatever the hell you have to do to defend yourself. Level the place.
And there's...
See, Esau the destroyer of worlds. He's showing the colors, showing your true colors, E. Let's get some scriptures, man. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, that Satan should get an advantage of us. We're not ignorant of his devices. Psalms chapter 58, verse 3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Job chapter 30, verse 8, they were the children of fools, children of base men. They were violent in the earth. It's no coincidence they got the biggest gay population on the planet. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. As for the scoundrel, his devices are evil. He plans wicked schemes to ruin the poor with lying words, even when the plea of the needy is right. They don't care. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. That favor will be shown to the wicked, yet will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and he will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Sirach chapter 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom shall he be good? He shall not take pleasure in all his goods. We told you to make this thing more realistic. Yeah, he gonna sacrifice on his own people. He gonna murder some of his own people. He that is evil to himself, to whom shall he be good? Stoudemire, Mayweather, y'all all up Amalek ass, and he hates you. But y'all too stupid because y'all love money like that. That's 2/3 niggas for you. See what else I got. Let's let this play some more.
Backlash against some Harvard students who put out a statement saying, we hold the Israeli regime entirely responsible for all
See, that's why ain't nobody riding with the fake Jews over there, because they know that these people are wicked than a motherfucker. You got Israeli military picking off Palestinian civilians. And then when they strike back, oh, we the victim, United States help us. Oh, they like to throw the rock and hide the hand. But them hands ain't fast enough. People see you throwing the rock. Psalm chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. Sirach chapter 10, verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. You Amalekites about to give up everything you stole. You too, Esau. To the true inheritors of the planet, the Israelites. And it ain't shit you can do about it.
Folding violence.
What the hell is wrong with Harvard and Columbia? Back in the terrorists instead of Israel.
Is this what they're learning at Harvard University?
They learning the truth, bitch. Something that you cannot tell because you're not allowed to.
Bigotry, anti-Semitism.
See. No, it's called the truth. You can spin it any way you want to, cuz. The world doesn't care about your big ass blind words. All the world is starting to care about right now is the truth. You can decorate it, put any type of spin on it you want. You can call it anti-Sem, you can call it whatever the fuck you want, but it's the truth. These Amalekites ain't shit, and the Lord about to get in their ass. Like, go cry about that.
Outright hate.
Israel has called up 360,000 Army reservists, and some are here in the U.S. Gal Cohen, a student at the University of Connecticut, is packed and ready to fly to Israel to do his part.
That I really have to go back home because that's where my family is.
Go die with your family. Take your missile like a man.
This is my home and I have to protect it with my own body.
Go die with your family. Take your missile like a man. Because one person is not going to stop the Lord's plan. We don't care how many people go over there and try to defend the Amalekites. None of y'all is not going to offset what the Lord got in store for them fake ass Jews. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 7. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them because they refuse to do judgment. Stop expecting the wicked to be righteous judges. He's going to disappoint you every time. But at the same time, every time he disappoints you, you still got hope in these bastards. What kind of insanity is that? Psalm chapter 28, verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Stop believing these lies that these people tell you about they're trying to give you some peace and safety. No. Y'all obviously haven't read about Jacob's trouble that's coming down the pipe. And this where that anti-Sem bullshit come in at Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. All he got to do is sign this little piece of paper. I signed a piece of paper. Now y'all can't say nothing about them no more. See? He shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. Y'all didn't learn from the jab, though. He shall stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Psalm chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Every time these motherfuckers get caught with their head in the cookie jar, they cry victim, and y'all stupid ass run to their rescue. Verse 6, therefore pride compasses them about as a chain. Violence covers them as a garment. Picking on the Palestinians. And once they said enough and got back in your ass, same place, the same place. Y'all fall for it every time. That's why your quarterback keep getting sacked, because you fall for the same play. Verse 7, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart to wish, but everything ain't enough for these people. That's why they are unfit to rule. Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Yeah, they talk about it like it's such a small thing. Okay, Wait until your time for captivity. We're going to see if it's going to be a small thing then. Verse 9. They set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walking through the earth. That goddamn meeting. Pushing these psyops. And y'all believe every word these lying ass people say on TV. Verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. The warmongers, the ones that's keeping these wars going. They making money. They selling to both sides. So they got to keep a war going somewhere. That's the new cash cow. Not oil, war. We told y'all these people profit from death. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If the ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. Look how long they've been trying to get Netanyahu, well, Benjamin Netanyahu, not a Jew, like the elder say. Look how long they've been trying to get him out of office. But he won't leave. So they just stopped having elections. And now this man has opened up the gate to let all these rebels in, quote unquote, just like Biden doing down there in the southern border. Now, I don't know how stupid you people are, but I know you're not smart. Because if you were smart, you would not trust a man that's so what's the word I'm looking for? Insistent on protecting these other countries' borders, but you leave your back door wide open. And y'all trust him still. He let this invasion force sneak in right up under your nose. And the proof has already come out that these are UN troops. They got UN cards and the whole shit. Get 2,000-3,000 a month, a phone, a place to stay, all that shit. Now we all know by now that if the devil give you something, he thinks he owns your soul. So what you think they gonna have to do in exchange for all these perks? When they get that call, they going out and rape, rob, and murder. Just like that force did over there. I don't know if it was staged. I know it wasn't real. It was not real. They were let in that country to do all that shit. They were let in Israeli territory to do all that shit on purpose. And they were paid off. I can't prove it. But I know in the spirit that's what happened. Don't have to prove it. Just look at the track record of these people. Psyops after psyop after psyop be justified to do something even more wicked. Like bombing the whole Gaza Strip for 6 days in a row because this is what they wanted to do anyway. They were willing to sacrifice a few of their own to take out the many of them. And that's how they sold it to you. Oh, it got to be real because some Israelis died. And what? Esau don't care about life. But y'all gonna believe it every time. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 29. The people of the land have used oppression, exercised robbery, and have vexed the poor and needy, yet they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. Now you can apply that to the Israelites. You can apply that to the Palestinians over there. But who's the common denominator between us and them? Amalek and the Esau. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Nobody rejoicing right now. This for you coon ass niggas, all of Amalek ass, talking about how you stand for them and shit. Get you a rifle, take your ass over there and stand with them, niggas. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well toward his going. You're not prudent. You too far up Amalek ass. You too afraid he gonna take his little paper money from you. Got you by the nuts. You call yourself a man. Just because you can fight don't mean you're a man. Just because you can play basketball don't mean you're a man. You're proving yourself to be opposite of a man. Because you allow a man to rule over you. A wicked man at that. Not who the bitch. Psalm chapter 5, verse 9. There is no faithfulness in their mouth. Their inward part is very weakness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue. Don't believe shit these lying ass Edomites and Amalekites say. See, Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusted so is his wickedness. Ask Stoudemire Mayweather who their enemies are. They couldn't tell you. And that's literal. They're not allowed to tell you. They might know, but they're not allowed to say that. Because they're Esau's and Amalek's bitches. Along with the rest of you Hollywood ass coons. It's cool though. Lord gonna catch up with you. Keep cooning. Somebody got to do it. Cooning ain't easy. Just like simping ain't easy. Somebody got to do it though. Why? Because somebody got to be judged for it. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 28, for they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Stop expecting the wicked to be righteous judges. Psalm chapter 52, verse 2. The tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor working deceitfully. Yep. Verse 3. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness a lie. Yep. Job chapter 13, verse 4. But ye are forges of lies, ye are all positions of no value. Yep. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shameful glory. See, all this shit backfired on Amalek. He thought he was going to gain favoritism from the world because they were attacked. No, the world hates you even more now because the world sees that those Palestinians were way more than justified as some get back for all the shit y'all been doing to them. And then play cry victim. Let's take it from the top. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shameful glory, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. It backfired. You try to get favoritism. Now the world hates you even more now. Because they see how much you starred shit, Amalek, Esau. Psalm chapter 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law? All this mischief. They plan for some shit that ain't happened yet. What is that? What kind of crystal ball you got, Esau, Amalek? What kind of crystal ball you got over there? If it don't pop off fast enough for you, just gonna make it happen like you usually do with crisis actors and psyops and all this other bullshit, all these Hollywood movie tactics. Just like that movie Wag the Dog. Yep. We seen it. We know you about that. Causing make it look like it's a real war, but it's a fake ass war because that's how much you love war and destruction and bloodshed. You love it so much, if it's not happening, you're gonna make it happen. That's why you got to go. At the end of your captivity, 1,000 years, you out of this bitch. Thus saith the Bible, thus saith the Lord. Psalm chapter 73, verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Hell yeah. Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, his neighbor, and he is not. Luke chapter 8, verse 17, for nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Everything is getting exposed. Esau, Amalek. The whole world knows that you're not who you say you are. But your dumb ass gonna keep trying to fit the role, ain't you? That's what dumb asses do in these type of situations. So I take the answer will be yes. A dumb ass is what a dumb ass does, right? Like I said, when Esau and Amalek are forced to deal with reality, they get angry. We don't give a damn. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If the ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. That's starting with those Amalekites, on down the Edomites, on down the government lap. Came across my favorites. We can get these, we can close out. I mean, point's been made. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? That's why we told y'all not to trust these fools. They can't trust themselves. They don't know what they're going to be doing 5 minutes from now. So how can you trust a person like that? They don't know what kind of lie they're going to tell 5 minutes from now. And these liars that are in rulership, they have bred a nation worth of people, full of people where the statistics state that the average American lies every 10 minutes. So as the ruler is, so are the people. You got liars in rulership. You're going to have liars as the people who inhabit the cities. We can get these two closed. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25, verse 13. You know where we're going. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Don shall fall by the sword. The Don and Teman, those were towns, cities, inhabited by Edomites. You are people before you are a place. This scripture is talking about Edom. He just said it. He would stretch his hand out upon Edom. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Not the Israelis, Israelites. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to mine fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh. So for all you Amalekites over there and all you Ishmaelites over there, this is just the beginning of your hell. Call all you Lahai now Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai Hamashiach wa Malaki by Hashem Howard Wakakodash Barakatham, the water by the ball of Kwam Yashra. Shalom.